is it a good idea to put that into low-end road? I don't know. I don't even know. That's the problem right now. I don't even know. This is a police station. It needs to be moved. Because it's currently in the way. I can just go over there for now. There's still a police station there. Don't all go sad. God. They were really upset about that. But no, it is still there. It's just not right next to your doorstep. There you go. Right. That's now connected. Okay. I think this all looks pretty good for now. I mean, we're going to have to upgrade that one there. I don't know if we want to do any more. These all definitely need to be... We know these all need to be mediums, at least. We don't have enough money to carry on upgrading those, but we are getting more money coming in as we go. So let's actually get the game speed up a little bit now. I think... No, we are currently losing people, though. We have this commercial demand, I guess, actually. So let us get some high density. I'll tell you what, this will all remain low density. Let's do it like this. Let's just completely clear it out. Because I know what we're going to need to do here. Do we want to even have that one there? I guess because there's a demand for it. So this is going to be our high... Is this a little extra bit that I missed? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is all of our high density commercial. All in there. Lovely jubbly. We'll do it here as well. If we have less demand or whatever, we can always change this up later on. Bam. Love it. This is our low value or low density commercial. Bish bash bosh. There you go. A little bit of it there. Why not? A little bit there. Why not? That's fine. We can always change these up slightly. We can always do things like just putting a little tiny bits less, like having sort of like corner shops like this. I don't mind having just like a strip of it taken out, and then just sort of like add it back in again. Just a nice little commercial strip that goes in sort of like at the ends, because I think that would work out a bit nicer for us anyway. So let's just do that, and we'll just see what the demand's like. Again, this is all going to have to change probably into high commercial at some point, but currently it's not worth changing it because there's not enough of a residential demand, so we don't want to change it. But otherwise, this is good. We are doing okay. This is going to have to be changed over to a small thingy, so we can just paint that, and then just do this little bit here. Boop. There we go. Okay, we'll just go with this for now. Back into the speed here. That's all going to get wiped out, but then they're going to rebuild. Criminals are running around in the city freely. We need prisons. Okay, that's a big step. It's going to cost us 120,000 to build one, though. We don't have the money for that right now, so we'll definitely have to hang on for that one. The demand for the commercial is definitely going down now, though, which is great. We still need to build a university so we can get more educated workers into our industry sector. Let's take a look at why some of these buildings did actually get abandoned in the first place. Just purely not enough workers in some of these areas. So, now that we definitely have enough workers, the demand has been taken care of. Let's see if we're going to be able to take these out and have people rebuild on them. Maybe. We are still incinerating. That's great. There's a fire hanging out there somewhere for some reason. Okay, that's not good. But no, everything seems to be okay here. So we've actually got increases now coming in. People are very happy about the state of the area. So we're going to just quickly do some more depaint, repaint stuff. Not quite sure why this all just stopped working suddenly. So we're going to just take it out. And then we're going to de-zone this area like we did before. We're going to have to just go in a little bit tighter here and just do this bit. And then just paint the correct version in. There we go. It's quite satisfying actually painting the zones. There we go. And then we'll paint this one as well. I'm actually going to just de-zone this whole bit, because for some reason it just is a bit broken. I don't know why. There we go. De-zoned the whole area. Bam, whatever. And then we can just come along and go paint, block, done, boom. There you go. Build some buildings. So the high value is coming in with the low. The high density is going in with the low density in those roads where a medium meets a low. That's the expanse that we have. The high, the medium, the medium. If these roads do get blocked up, then people can go different ways. They don't have to use this little filler road here if they don't need to. If we look at our traffic information, we can see that is currently the problem. And as you can see, as was expected to happen here, we have this huge amount of difficulty getting people in. So, what can we do about that? It's really difficult to deal. I mean, what about if we had just the 2 ways to go instead? Does that solve anything? Like having it like this? Because we can deal with that. We can make that work. If it lightens the load at all. It's just 2 ways to go rather than 3 ways to go, and the road's a bit longer. Once you're on this side, you're on it for the long haul. Just in the part where the traffic comes in. Let's just watch that for a minute. There's still a little bit of congestion on this little part here. But again, we don't need this road to be here at all, really. We can just take this whole road out and just have other things like up and around this area. Garbage handling facility or better road connections in the problem areas? We don't need, do we? Really? I don't think we do. Okay, so the other option is to take out this little road here completely. Well, let's try and just take the one bit out of it. Because really, all we could do about that... I tell you what we could do. We could take this out completely. If we took this out completely, then what that would do is it would force all the traffic to be on this side. But the good thing about that... Obviously, a building has burnt down. But the good thing about that is that it forces people to do things in a certain way. It's just very difficult. I'm not 100% sure whether it's the right call to make. And also because that... Well, it's never going to be more than 4, is it? Okay, so let's try this. I'm going to take these out. And then we're going to redo this bit here. We're going to take these out. This is not as much of a problem on the other side, so I don't care as much on the other side. We want to go, of course, we want to go the nice, big, massive, one-way doobie-redos. It doesn't need to be like that. It can be. We can definitely change these up if we wanted to, but it makes sense to have them as wide as possible, I guess. One going into there, and then one coming. Well, we can actually probably repurpose that one there anyway. So just to make it a bit easier for us, and then one coming back from there. Is that going to be good? It's a bit tight. Let's try going a bit further down. What I want to try and do is just make the most of that road. That's going to do it. That's going to be okay. So what we've done there is just kind of tried to add to this like road connection a little bit with some one-ways. Now, the one-ways are in. We can do some more two-ways upgrades and then just have all of this all the way down. Well, I guess that is going to be the... We don't even need to have that at that kind of size, do we? Are we going to have that come all the way down then along? I guess... actually, I don't even know if we will. That might even just be worth just being a dirt road. Well, I don't know, actually, about that. Is there any power now going? Yeah, that's fine. I think that there is all still connected, so no, that's okay. I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to worry about messing with it too much. It doesn't need to be used. But anyway, if we now have a look at our road traffic situation, we have just essentially moved the issue across. I mean, a lot of it is because people are just trying to sort themselves out for a minute, which is fine. So let's just give it a second to readjust. Give everybody a second to sort of drive into the right locations. What can we do about that, though? Nothing, really. Unless... The only thing that I can think that we could do is we could put a one-way... Oh, oopsies, that's wrong. A one-way just connecting up to there. So it's just a little feed for... Oh, God, they don't want to do it, do they? Because we could do the same thing on here, couldn't we? We could just have a little one-way like there. Just because it kind of like gets everybody to just feed on back onto the highway, I guess. But it still doesn't seem like it fixes the problem. Okay. If anybody has any good ideas for how I can solve this problem, let me know down in the comments, because I am confused in terms of what I can actually do. The only other thing that I can think about doing, now, because on this side it's just fine. It's just they're just getting on. They're doing their job. It's great. The only other thing that I can think about doing is just pause the game here, because this is probably gonna kill everything. If we, instead of just like messing with this too much here, if we just had the highways that we needed, we can have soundproof. Soundproof is fine. Just kind of like going along, doing their thing like this. In fact, we'll have to just quickly wait about that. And I guess this can actually go back a bit further as well, because we need to try to make them go the same way and just get rid of all this as well. So we're completely clean. Can we have any kind of like different light whilst we're working on this? I don't know if we can. Probably not. It's fine though. It's okay. If we just have this go all the way down, it doesn't really matter to how far it goes. Just have it go just sort of down, whatever. And this one goes down as well, whatever. And then if we just quickly just try and connect this. I don't know how this works, so we'll just have to try and... We're just going to have to try and just blag this a little bit. There you go! Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that little roadie-boady thing. Okay, and then essentially what you do is you say, right, okay, so if you're coming in and you want to get on, or get off rather, then you get off. You just that's a thing that you do. You go over there and you get off my bloody road. No, slightly too steep. That's interesting. Can we just have it straight? I just want to have it straight. Boop. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Is that working? Yeah, it is. I think it is. I think... Well, I guess it needs to be going into a one-way? Does it? Does it? I don't know. Let's just... Bam. What does it do about that? It just uses it as a junction. Okay, that's fine. Right. So great. There's one going in there. So we can just have these like connecting in. Make them nice and straight like this. And then whenever we want to have one, they can just hop in and away you go. Like, and then when they come around here, oh, what's that? You want to come off? Well, sure, buddy. Just let me make that happen for you. Why, there you go. You can come off. And then, what's that? You want to go? Hang on, this is... Okay, we did a bad thing. That's fine. We can just connect this here. That's right. What's gone wrong here? That one's not right. 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 Also, if there's another a way of doing that easier, let me know in the comments. Highway with sound barrier. Connect, please. Thank you. There you go. Lovely. So now, this should just be like, oh, hey, you wanted to go a certain direction? No sweat, buddy. And it will just sort of fix it, I guess. Well, that's what we're trying to do anyway. This connects up into a really high density road. The same thing we will do on here as well. Now, how we're going to do that is an interesting question. We'll probably have to just disconnect these for now. But we've essentially what we've done here is we've proved our theory, haven't we? It feels like I've proved my theory. So, what I want to do is I want to put some really big-ass roads. Doesn't matter which way they go. They can go whatever. Doesn't matter. Makes no difference to me. To, like, as far up as they can go. Which apparently is not super far. Can we just have it, like, one less than that? Is that going to work? Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, so if we just have these, like, just sort of going down. It's not actually, there's actually no point in having it there at all. That's going to be more like it. Because just in terms of, like, usable road is what I'm talking about. To, like, there. And then we're actually going to be pretty much redesigning the entirety of this area here. Which might be a bit weird, but bear with me, guys. I'm on this. It's going to be beautiful. I've just got to build the damn thing. Right, okay. So now we can delete this little bit that we made. That's fine, that can go. Don't need this long road here. That can go as well. And then we need this to all kind of like just disappear. So let's just quickly just unpause it for a minute. The industry is gonna just basically die for a second, and everyone's gonna be really like, holy crap, we need help with this. What you doing, Caff? And I'll tell you what I'm doing in a minute. Okay, here we go. I need a better view than this. I need to go. There we go. Right. Okay. Cool. So we can now see what we're doing. Can I turn on a view whilst I'm building the roads? I don't think I can. That's really weird. There must be a way of doing like extra different view or something. I swear there would be. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So what we're doing here is we are connecting up the road that goes down here, right? Because that's fine. This road that's here is actually perfectly okay. It connects up well. It does all the things that we need it to do. So whatever. It can just be what it is. There we go. So it's nice big roads, nice big connections. Some of it kind of like goes a bit weird, but whatever. We can just quickly connect up the bit that isn't connected up right now. It's all two-way. It's all very happy. It's fine. We could probably do with like adding a little bit, but I mean we don't even need to. It's not a necessity. And actually, to be honest with you, it might make more sense. Let's have a quick look. We definitely are getting refunds for some of these roads. Some of them are too old to be refunded on, so whatever. But that's now completely. What is this? What's there? Is that the fire station? Okay, we'll move that. Put it on the main road for now. Okay. So big road, big money. So we do have like 2 connections for those large roads. If we do that and then go this way with this, it becomes out of city limits, like ever so slightly. So let's not do that for now. Instead, let us get a refund for that. We'll build this out 1, so that we just want to make it so that it kind of like connects up nicely, and that does work. But I'll tell you what might work even better. If we have this come out extra 2, then you can see what that then does is that makes all of that road connect up perfectly. Luckily enough. And then, if we have this one come out as far as it should do, then we should be able to connect up this. We might have to just make it 1 smaller, perhaps, just to try to fit it in.